going on, everybody? Dadbots in here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a big day, and with that being said, that means today is delivery day. Now, a lot of people questioned why I sold the C8 and stuff like that. Well, because that C8 is funding a lot of our toys here, a lot of our new toys here on the farm, for me to make more and fun content, for me to actually use the farm. With that being said, today's toy that is getting delivered. Now, I had to say delivered because it's coming on like a truck and trailer. Okay? This thing costs more than the Mustang. Let's just put that in perspective. All right? Costs more than a brand new Mustang. It's going to be a good day. Big purchase. Been a little while waiting for it to get delivered here, but it's finally in and it's coming this morning. First, if you did not remember from our last video, I explained the major issue we found with the pond. Now, obviously, you look at the pond, you're like, why is it so low? Well, that's because the pond has a hole in it. If people don't understand how ponds work or whatever, this pond is fed by a spring. So the spring comes from down the hill, feeds the pond, and then the overflow is over here, and it goes out and runs through the property, right? So it's a little creek spring, how it all works. The pond is really supposed to be up here, yet the water's down here. There's a hole right there, letting all the water leak out, not filling it up all the way. So for us, that means a lot of things. One, it means that when you go fishing, you're always catching the algae and the seaweed or whatever you want to call it on the bottom of the pond, which is extremely annoying. If anyone here is a fisherman, you understand what I'm talking about. But two, it also means that the pond originally was like 15 foot deep. Now I think the deepest part may be 5 feet. So we got to get this fixed. We have some monster bass in here. We don't want to lose any of that. We love fishing. We literally go fishing every day. So we want to make this back to how it's supposed to be. I don't want to fill in this hole over here right now because you see we got all this that grew up. Because it didn't just drain like overnight. This has been years that it's got this low. So all of this has to be cut down. Now, all this side over here was just like that, if not higher. But now, it's July. It's hot. But we got to get it done. So, you guys are going to want to care about that. You guys are going to see. You're not going to want to watch me weed whack and cut all this stuff down. But just remember what it looks like now. And I'll talk to you guys in about an hour. And we'll see how far I've made it. We'll get back over there to check on that. I just took a break because we got the phone call that the toy is going to be delivered here within the next like 5-10 minutes. So I guess it's time for me to eat my breakfast of champions right here. Spicy garlic boneless from Buffalo Wild Wings. Try to get you fired up for the day. Fellas, it's time. It's here. You hear the truck? Whew, here we go. Alrighty, fellas, here it is. We'll do a whole overview here in a little bit, but here comes, right over here, my grandfather. He's coming down to come look at it. We've never, in the history of my family farming, never had a new tractor. It's the first one. So yeah, is it cool for me? Yes, it is. It's awesome for me, but it's even better that I get to share it with them, because it's, I don't know, it just means the world to me. It's hard to describe. It's something special, and it's gonna like make me tear up, but it is what it is. Down here just figuring her all out. I think he's gonna try to do the first cut with it. Cutting right away. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me or not. But we're gonna do our first pass around the pond here. Get a first little warm up right through there to make sure, you know, I knew what I was doing. But now we're gonna go ahead and take her right around this upper part of the pond and try not to hit any big rocks. There's boulders out here. Things great. There's a couple things I have to fix on it already, because just whoever set up this bush hog, just didn't set it up right, to be honest. Because if you can tell here, it's rubbing the tires, so they gave it too much slack for allowing it to swing too much. That side's not as bad. This side I'm already chewing through rubber, so not good. I'll get it all fixed up, but of course, before I can even get into doing any of that, I'm gonna get gonna go clean this thing off a little bit. So get the blower, blow it all off. Thankfully it's not all muddy. So we did get our first kill though. Got our first snake. It's pretty exciting. It's like 6 foot long black snake. I'm right on over it. It was pretty good. Solid slice, you know what I mean? Alrighty, so here she is, fellas, the 3032E with the 300E front end loader, and we got the Frontier RC 2072, so 72 stands for 72-inch bush hog. So we got 6 foot bush hog on the back. It's great. I put it a little bit to work today, so we didn't really film much about the tractor, because I want to learn how to use it first before I make a video on how to operate the tractor or how to actually, you know, do stuff with it, because you guys are little savages on the internet and you guys like to crucify me over every little thing I say that's wrong. Got to use it because we had to get some stuff done. Had to get it done quick because the storm was coming in. But this thing's running, it's running great. We fixed the issue that we had back here. I'll take you guys with me. So back here we had a little bit of a hiccup where whoever set up this 3-point here, the place I got it from, when they set it up, so this was rubbing on the tire, because when you are moving with this thing and using the bush hog, it'll bounce back and forth a little bit depending on the slope and all that stuff you're on. So that's what these chains are here for. This chain is to keep it from going too far that way. That one's to keep it from going too far this way. Well, that one was too loose, and we were rubbing on our tires pretty good. By the time I noticed it, I was already all the way out in the field, but like, here you go, like that. It's like just a little bit of rubber I'm pulling off, like it's just like sitting on the bolt and stuff like that. Like someone was doing burnouts, but I guess technically it was. So we had to drive it all the way back like that. It is what it is. I should have noticed it earlier, but we had to fix it. So how we fixed it was, we took this out right here. You guys probably, you can't see that. So that chain, so the exact same thing as this right here, is on that side. We just took it off, tightened it back up, tightened like it more, put it back on. Now we'll let it go over this far. So we're ready to go. But with a little bit of a pain in the butt, sure. Considering it's a brand new tractor and everything like that, that was kind of annoying. But I'm glad it was an easy fix like that. So, and we got it done. We're going to see a ton of more content with the tractor. We did. I'll go take you over there real quick. Actually, I can do it right now. Here's that update. Now it's been a few hours, but I only worked out here for an hour, of what we caught with the weed eater right here. Right now, if you look back this way, you'll see where I actually cut with the bush hog up here, up and around there, and then all back through there. Now that stuff is like extremely thick. We have a ton of wild roses here in Maryland, especially on this property. Like they're just everywhere. Like everything you think is like a normal weed, like that pile right here, all wild roses. It takes a lot of time with the trimmer or with the weed eater, whatever you want to call it, because it's just so thick. You just destroy your string. Even I have like the extra heavy duty string, still goes through it all. But yeah, I want to show you guys a little bit more. I had to climb up this hill here, so bear with me. So then back this way, like this is all extremely slanted down. Right, so we're on the side of a hill right now. Might not look too bad on camera, but it really is. Like this is like this right here is how steep it is. Just drop off. With that, I had to be extremely careful. Didn't want to roll over the tractor the first day I have it. That'd be pretty embarrassing, and I'd probably be dead. So, was really trying not to do that. We can cut this little path here. So I got to finish this stuff up. There's actually like trees in there to cut them down, and I can take the bush hog and finish off this path, and then I got to work my way down to the pond. So there's a lot of work to be done here, like a lot of work, but it's fun. It's really fun. I need more diesel too. I need more diesel, and without having a truck here, makes it really annoying to get diesel, because around here people are weird, and they're like, oh, don't put gas cans in the back of your car. Well, where else am I gonna put it? Get a truck. I do have a truck. It's not here right now because it's getting work done. The struggle. But yes, guys, coming very soon, you will be seeing the full overview of the tractor, all what it's capable of doing, because I got to find that limit before I find the limit for you guys, or with you guys. Well, maybe we'll just find a limit next time. That sounds pretty good. But if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash that like button, definitely subscribe, tell anyone and everyone you know to hop on the Dad Bod Season train, join the Dad Bod Season family, and I will see you all next time. Dad Bod Season out.